It's Twagist Breaking Twawn, the 8-minute-a-day podcast where I watch 4 minutes of Twilight Breaking Dawn Part 1 and 4 minutes of Twilight Breaking Dawn Part 2. Because this year, it's the breakdown of a breakdown. It's Twagist Breaking Twawn. It's a blustery night, the kind of night that one might find and if you were like flying over Forks, Washington area with a helicopter zooming in, showing that we are headed back from Brazil to Washington. The honeymoon's over and the pregnancy has begun. We are now in the second half of this, hitting the second half of this 30-part opera. That is Twagist Breaking Twawn, Parts 1 and 2, all in one package. And we're going to be going from minutes 56 to 60, a little over halfway mark. We'll actually be going over the halfway mark in the end of this episode, because there's not a full hour in the second half of either of them. So where we're going to hit exactly, nobody knows, unless you were paying attention to when I said it earlier in another episode, and I don't want to do the math again. So we're going to go ahead and do a different sort of math, which is a countdown. And it's the missing information patented countdown, because at the end of that countdown, you are going to hear a little boop. You can use that as free as you want. It's like a Creative Commons boop, but it is patented in that regard. I think is that how you do that? I'm not sure, but it does happen in 56 to 60 of part 1. Boop. Okay. Flying down. Well, I'm assuming it's that Jacob on the motorcycle, because it wouldn't be. Yeah, I was gonna say it wouldn't be Edward and Bella. So maybe. I'm assuming they were headed back, but maybe they aren't yet, because that's who I thought we were gonna be focusing on. But no, it is Jacob talking to his dad, asking what the fuck's going on, because Charlie's there and Bella called him. Okay. Haven't seen you. Hey, finally from Bella. I'm just a little puppy dog. Oh, what's going on? What's happening with Bella? They're extending the trip because of a bug. Oh, so they're not coming home. Okay. So, that's interesting. She says not to worry. Boy! So she's lying to her dad in this part. Yeah, he knows it's off. And they're lying to him in the second part. Boy! Betrayal abounds. Charlie gets the shaft in this, ACAB, but Charlie gets the shaft. Oh, boy. Charlie, boy. Let her go. Don't. You haven't imprinted yet. It's not part 2. Oh, okay. Well, now we have to sit here and chill. They go a surprisingly long time putting the wool over Charlie's eyes about the wolf. Okay. So it's what true Jacob? Jake, is that you? Oh my god, so she is there. She's just chilling at the compound, at the Cullen compound. So she didn't extend the stay. They did come back, and she's going to do a home birth. 2 minutes in, and already so much drama has happened. We haven't seen Bella yet, because I'm assuming her stomach is going to look absolutely fucked. So don't worry, it's not like a cyst. It is a living being. Step aside, Rose. Let him see my belly. Get in my belly. Oh no, she just looks. Oh. This is terrible first impression. She looks like the Scream, but with hair. What's going on, girl? God, how many days of ice did she only eat in a row to get that look? Oh, God. Oh, her belly. That was like... I knew it was going to be advanced. That was just bigger than what I expected it to be. It's like a normal pregnancy belly at month 8. You did this. Yes, he did. We didn't even know it was possible. What, to have sex with each other? Well, no, that we knew. Nothing can penetrate the amniotic sac. Fun. The placenta is just there. They've been researching legends, but that's it. Wow. Oh shit. They don't even have any medicine they can figure out. This is why your medicine has no power here. Fighting isn't good for Bella. The fetus isn't good for Bella. It's a baby. Just save the baby. All right. 15 seconds left. And we've already said that it's possibly a baby. I mean, we know it is, because we'll see maybe more of her now when we stop and get ready to go over to part 2. But not until we just decompress for a hot second, because wow. So what, in like 4 more minutes does she give birth? I'm not having, well, I'm having lots of problems. I am not having a problem that the movie is telling me this is just what happens because the source material said that. Okay? That's not the movie's fault. Again, what the fuck, Stephanie Meyer? It's vampirism is sex for the first time, marriage, all that stuff. But now she's pregnant and having a baby. I'm confused. It's mixed messaging here from what I've been told this is about. Oh god, I'm gonna need an expert by the end of this to like wrap it all around my head. Cause we're moving real quickly in part 1, but not to where I know what this film's gonna be still. I thought the pregnancy was gonna go a little bit longer. Like, so we've gone from, oh, I could feel something, my tummy is just there, to within the span of time it takes to fly back from Brazil to Washington and for Jacob to sniff out how long they're there. So let's say 24 hours, 48 hours at most. So we're now at 18 days within this timeline at most. Probably closer to 17. Could even be that complete 16. But we are like, we're moving so fast. This body horror is so true. Good thing I have seen the substance, so I am prepared for whatever it can. It will throw me mostly. So synchronicity, part 2. Jacob discovers pregnant Bella, and that's where Renesmee is. Then we're gonna go to part 2 where they're running to go find Renesmee. I'm pretty sure this is the last thing that happened. Or they're, because what's her face is saying, I can never keep all the blonde people straight in this. She was like, oh, I'm gonna go see Renesmee, and she's like, are you fucking crazy? So is she? Is she not crazy for doing that? Well, we'll see. We'll do that in the patented Missy Boop from 56 to 60 part 2. In 3, 2, 1, boop. Okay. So is she crazy? We don't know. And she's full power now. Oh, she was just getting her riled up so that she would project shield thing again. Because I forgot, we're in the training montage part. Up to an hour of this, we're going to be training for bullshit that's going to happen at the end of the film. Because we have to wrap up the actual fight stuff. There's so much plot threads. I mean, these books just must accelerate from 0 to 60. Ugh. Okay. Remember when they were in high school? It's painful but bearable. Okay. So just like getting married and having sex is painful but bearable at some point. We should go again. No, you can't do it. Wait. She's going to share with Emmett? Oh, they're reading Shakespeare to each other. Oh, she's reading Shakespeare to... Wait, no. What is she reading to her? It's Shady Granite and Gleaming Pass. Music that brings sweet sleep down from the blissful skies. Display at our wedding. Oh, she's a sleepy girl. So we're gonna stay with her around this like 8 to 11-year-old, probably 8-year-old range for a while. Wait a minute. Fuck! Oh, fuck. Did Aunt Alice and Uncle Jasper run away because we're going to die? You are too young for existential dread this early in life, girl. They left to keep us safer. I mean, maybe. Other people are here to help fuck shit up. I don't know. You can't promise that no one's gonna ever hurt you. I mean, maybe the plot armor will. I don't think this movie will kill this kid or this story. That would be fascinating if it did. I mean, anyone else I guess is on the plate. I don't know. All right, gather in. You can't show these notes from Alice or from whoever for 2 seconds and have me not be able to read it. Okay. Physically, I feel like Jamal should take mentally. I feel it is drained. Well, I can't go back and rewind and see what it said. We don't have time for that. Maybe afterwards, if I remember. Okay, how about a bath? That means we can have sexy time. See, now you're allowed to think with your dick. That's what you do. What are you thinking, Bella? You're clearly not into it. Am I going to have more time dedicated to making love in these movies? I do remember how to undress myself. Oh, it is so much better. Yeah, oh, a man thinking he can do it so much better. Okay, wait. No, oh my god, they flashed it together and put it away. I've got bad habit of underestimating you, which means obstacle you faced. I think you can overcome. Is he like trying to hypnotize? What is going on? And you just did. Fuck, he's the most bland. What is... Is he trying to hypnotize this? Is that the point? Or is he trying to be actually appreciative and sexy? I mean, they are just kissing and it's just vaguely normal. Biting his lip. You were so cute. Is he just... I'm gonna get the water. Is he just supposed to be the ideal husband because he sees her for her soul and for her fuckability? Oh, wow. We're at a... That 4 minutes went a lot faster than the other part. And more dedicated to horniness than I would expect part 2 to be doing, given there was just a training montage. And we saw a child earlier, and that part 1 is normally where all of the fucking happened. So, yeah, I don't know. We are all over the place. We are moving around, ha-cha-cha. Boy, it is so rough. So rough. What a rough time to be a Bobby Pat's cast. Like, and I don't even know what other examples there were of the era of his acting that would be good for this. Because, like, he was so locked in for these franchises for a while. They have been spitting him out. I mean, I've been able to watch these, back to back to back. They've been able to make them back to back to back. Now we are officially halfway done with Twaugust. It comes closer and closer every year. It's like Christmas. The more Twaugust you get under your belt, the more Christmases you get under the belt, the more you anticipate it, and the quicker it comes, and you're like, oh, the quicker the season's done. But we have 15 more days. One of which was, full celebration left of it. And trivia. Of course, there will be trivia on the 3rd of the next month. Because we have to wait for August to be completely over first. Where do I think the rest of these films are going to go? With the pregnancy in part 1, so I was going to have the baby, but how long that takes, how quickly it has to happen, what has to happen for it. It seems like, well, okay. Deductive, let's go back. Come on. Missy, just like Charlie Twawn, Mr. Policeman, he gave you all the clues. You can figure this out. We start the second film with a lot of credits, and then Bella getting like her power and vision. So however we end part 1, it will be with her being turned a vampire. So the rest of the film then is essentially the pregnancy up until the point where she is turned, passes out, baby comes out healthy, and then it's, you know, held up to the camera like it's the Lion King. And then part 1 done. And then maybe a shot of the Voltari going, ha ha, yeah, I smelled the birth, ha 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 ha. And then, you know, because it'll be like teasing the villain in the next part, and then that would lead us into part 1. I mean, how we get there along the way, I don't fucking know. There's an hour left of this movie, of both movies. They have to finish the story in an hour. I mean, again, that's why they're doing this training montage so quickly and trying to get one more sexy moment in, because the rest of this film is just going to be like fight, 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 fight. Ooh, boy. Fucking and fighting. That is the story of humanity, I guess, even when you're a vampire. Well, as Nicolas Cage said at the end of Vampire's Kiss, or in the middle of it, somewhere in it, I'm a vampire, 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 I'm a vampire.